is up, y'all? Hope y'all having a wonderful day. We're back here for part 2, the back 9, the golf club at Devil's Tower here in Wyoming. Played well on the front 9, solid, 1 under. See if we can't take it lower here on the back 9. This place is picturesque. Love being here. Super chill environment, and the wildlife is all over the place. So hopefully we can see some deer, maybe a fox. You just don't never know. Gonna take you straight into 10 right now, par 4, 405. This is an awesome looking hole. Little dog leg to the right, bunker straight through the fairway. I don't think this is a driver. Gonna be going with 4-iron kind of straight at that bunker. We're in great shape right here, 145 yards left, back up the hill, and as you can see, it tightens up big time right up there. So 4-iron is the play. Up the hill, wind is kind of off the left, maybe helping a little bit. I'm gonna hit a full pitching wedge because I do think this wind is helping a little bit. You can just see the tip top of the flag right there. So I had even taken my bag off of the cart to prop this up against, and wow, I'm glad I did because it at least braced the impact of the fall. My tripod is a great tripod, except for when it gets windy, and especially on uneven lies, and so that's the second time camera has fallen here in the last few videos. So we may need to rethink things with the tripod. We don't need the camera breaking. I really am glad that I brought the golf bag out there to brace the fall. That was a really good swing up the hill. I think it could be pretty close. Obviously, you couldn't see. It was just left of the flag, and I think we got a birdie luck. This is an awesome green surrounded by these red rock walls. Looks like we ended up right there, kind of middle of the green, putting to a very back hole location. And this vantage point from this green is pretty awesome. I mean, these views out here are absolutely incredible. All right, there's like this big slope right here that we need to go up and then back over. It's all gonna be breaking to the right. That was good pace right there. Just didn't quite break as much as I thought. And with the par. And let's hope we don't have any more camera crashes. Walking up here, and just wanted to show y'all that you can see the tower from here on the 11th tee box. That is a pretty wild rock formation, that is for sure. Even par here on the back, and 1 under on the day total. We're on to number 11, par 4, 400 yards. There's a lot of bunkering up there. There's bunkers short right that with driver we can carry, but the bunkers down the left and the one in the middle of the fairway, definitely reachable with driver. I think we should be able to hit it over those short right bunkers with 4-iron and keep it short of the others. That's what we're going with. And that's how we hit a 4-iron. We didn't hit that one very well, but it's in the fairway and we're not in one of the bunkers. Good shape right here in the fairway. 169 yards left. There is the flag right there. Up the hill, I think I'm gonna go with just a full 9-iron. I think that should be the club. Yeah, that's what we're going with. That might have been a long ways for that 9-iron, but I hit it good. Couldn't tell if it's all the way back to the pin though. I want to say thank you so much to the golf club here at Devil's Tower for having me out this week. This is a private club, however, you can come play it like one time in your life if you're not a member. It's kind of like a prospective member thing where they allow you to come play it and test out the course one time. There is a fee, but if you're in the area, this place is pretty awesome. It's been fun so far. We ended up finding the green actually past the hole. Kind of surprising. I didn't think we hit it past the hole. However, got about 20 feet putting back down the hill. This is a remotely decent look for bird. See if we can't roll the rock. No harm there. Par here on 11. I think they're over there skeet shooting. I might try that here in the next couple days while I'm here. However, right now we are on the signature hole, number 12, par 3, with a massive canyon cliffs in between the tee box and the green. 179 from the back tees here today. I'm probably gonna hit a full 8-iron. I think that should be a good club. If I'm a little long, there is a backstop. Pulled that just a little bit, but got a very good hop. It is kind of a bowl up there. We've got a birdie look. Decided to put the drone up for that shot because that vantage point is awesome. Hopefully you could see the ball land and trundle towards the hole. We've got about 6-7 feet left here for birdie. See if we can get this thing hot. Oh, that would have been a fun one to birdie. Would have loved to have gotten that one there. However, it's in the past. We'll start making some putts. 1 under on the day, even here on the back. Number 13, 546, par 5. Tee shot plays pretty straight, but then the green does sit off back to the right. I think our target aiming point is going to be a little left of these bunkers that you can see there in the middle of the frame. Those are kind of up by the green, maybe like inside of 100, but just a little left of those is going to be our target. We'll take that one right there. That was one of the better drives that I've hit on this trip. Got 192 left. I haven't really seen where the pin is yet. We're in the fairway and we have a lot more room to the left. So I think we can even aim left of those bunkers when I play here again. So it's not a bad target line, but everything does kind of kick right. We had some room to the right, but if you miss it like right of those bunkers, it could trundle down into the tall stuff. Alrighty. There's the flag whipping in the wind. And you do not want to hit your golf ball over that cliff right there. All right, I'm gonna go with the 7-iron here. I think that's a good club because I am kind of on a little slight upslope here, so that will add some loft. Little helping breeze. We're just gonna swing smooth, and that should be a good number. You're not gonna be able to see the flag from this angle. However, I'll put a little target line up there, and hopefully we can knock this close and give ourselves an eagle look. Not our best swing right there. I think that may be just a little short. Contact wasn't great, but should be in a good place. Like I said, a little short, however, not a bad place. Have a little slope have to contend with, probably breaking a little to the right. I'm gonna use the 9-iron right here, kind of bump and run it. It's kind of back up the slope, so want something rolling like a putt here. You'll love to see it. Pin slammer here on 13. Love to see it. 2 under on the day, 1 under here on the back. We're on a number 14, par 4, 433. Some bunkering down the left. I do think we can carry that one straight ahead with 4 iron, and the green sits off all the way back in there. I don't think I want to hit driver here because I don't know what the carry is through the fairway. We're going with 4 iron just over that bunker. I'm actually deciding to go with a hybrid. I think the hybrid's the right play because I do feel like I've got to hit 4 iron really well to get over that bunker. So we got hybrid. I do think hybrid was the play. That was right. Not going to be in the fairway, it doesn't look like, but just into the rough. I mean, look at all that room to the left. Yes, I mean, that just goes for days. And yet we missed this in the rough to the right. I mean, I do think hybrid is the play because it does widen the fairway there for us and we can get over that bunker. Got 176 left and this wind is kicking up right now, big time. So left to right and hurting a little bit, and this is a juicy lie. I mean, that thing is sitting down right there. Just because I don't know how this is gonna come out of here, I do think it could fly, even though in the last video, when I hit one out of this rough, it didn't. I am gonna go with an 8 iron and just swing smooth, try to make good contact. Flag is right there, just over the bunker. That one flew a lot better out of there. Definitely got over the bunker. It landed on the green, it looked like. I'm walking up here and it is just a little short, but honestly, we'll take that from there. You don't want to be in this rough. This rough is thick, and it is really tough to gauge the distance out of it. We're right here, chipping back up the hill. I'm gonna hit a little bump and run with the 60, see if we can't chip this in. Remain at 2 under par. We're on to number 15, par 5. Up the hill, blind tee shot, pretty much straight through the chute, maybe favoring kind of right side of these pine trees right here. It's gonna be our target aiming point. I'm gonna be hitting driver, par 5, 603, straight into the wind. So this is gonna be playing a long ways. That was pulled. That was one of the worst drives in a little while. I'm not sure where that ended up. Sometimes when the wind is whipping, I kind of get over on top of the driver and rarely hit it left, but when I'm into the wind and I don't want it banana fading on me, I can kind of tilt on it, close the club face, and I do think that's what happened there. Not our best drive there. Been looking in these weeds for a little while now, and we're gonna have to take a drop. So we're well over 300 yards, probably like 325, 330, and I'm gonna be taking a drop here, a couple club lengths to the right, and just no way of getting there. So we're just gonna be laying it up from here, probably taking probably a 7 iron, maybe an 8 iron, and just laying it up kind of over the corner here. A little left of where I was aiming, but it should be just fine, and actually probably even better because that ball looked like it jumped. Alrighty, we are in a very awkward position right there, kind of on that knoll that's like, yeah, part of the bunker. 124, you can see the flag right there. This hole has not been great so far, so let's aim a little left, wind's pushing a little right. 124, I'm gonna hit just a smooth little gap wedge. I just want something up there on the green. I don't want to get too aggressive with this swing. This has not been a great hole. We need to just give ourselves a par look, and if we make bogey, get out of here, but not make things worse. That one actually kind of jumped a little bit there, and the wind had died down, so it is a little long. If we're gonna miss it though, it's where you want to miss it. Like I said, we just are on full damage control on this hole. Let's just get out here with bogey. So just to clarify, my tee shot was 1 in, had to take a drop 2, hit 3 up onto what my stance felt like I was on a Bosu ball, because it was kind of like a crowned little stance there. So that was my 4th shot. Now I'm hitting my 5th for par. Would love to chip this in. We'll have to see. It's all sloping away and we are just long here. I'm gonna go with the 60 degree because this is downhill and I think it could be pretty quick. Oh, if we could have escaped here with a par. All in all, happy to get a bogey there. Thought that par chip had a chance, but with taking the penalty and really not hitting a good shot up into the chip, we'll take that. We are 1 under par on the day, even here on the back. Number 16, par 3, 198, and I do think this wind is helping. So we're gonna hit a 7-iron. Pin is back, so it won't be 198 because 198 was center of the green. I'll find out and I'll let you know. You can see the flag there in the back right corner. 206 yards, and I'm gonna hit 7-iron. Just a little right, but we're back in that back corner. We should have a decent birdie look. In with the par there, stay at 1 under, 2 to play. Let's finish strong. Got a couple tough par 4s to end, but if we can make a couple pars, maybe even a birdie or 2, I would be really happy. The wind kind of kicked up here, made the last few holes a little more difficult. Early on, especially the front 9, there wasn't a ton of wind, so scoring was pretty optimal and needed to get under par early and then kind of hold on through these holes here. But it's all par there. Let's go to 17. Now this is a tee shot right here. 457 yards. And I do think that bunker you see there, we want to take it just right of it, I think. Honestly, not exactly sure. We're just going to take it right up and over it. We're going to hit driver at 457, especially into the wind. It looks like it's pretty straight. I see the flag off to the right, so I'm assuming it bends a little to the right, and I think that bunker should be a good line. That is what I'm talking about right there. Left side of the fairway, 141 yards to a front hole location. And how about that vantage point from here? I mean, you can see for miles behind the green there. Back into the wind. It's playing downhill, and with this wind, I am gonna go with a pitching wedge here. Try to flight it down. See if we can't knock this close. Get a birdie. Let's finish strong. We got a little steep on that one, and into the wind, you don't want to get steep. We've got some work to do right there. That is a little short right. You've got a little bit of green to work with. Should have landed that one a little shorter there. That was sloping kind of downhill. We've got about 10 feet left for par. That was a monster up and down right there. We needed that. That keeps us at 1 under, and that almost feels like a birdie right there because that approach shot was not very good. We are here on the 18th and final hole, 1 under par. Par or better, we finish under par. Would love to do that here today. This is a really cool tee shot way down the hill, 404-yard par 4. Tee shot kind of plays pretty straight, and then the green sits off back to the left. This view back behind there is just absolutely incredible. Going with 4-iron here because there is water down there, and not exactly sure how far it is to there, but I don't think 4-iron is going to get there. Those tee shots are so much fun because that played way downhill. Have 106 yards left to a front left hole location. I'm gonna hit a smooth little sand wedge here. Looks like I've got a little backstop. Let's knock this close, finish strong. Let's get to 2 under. We made the right call right there. That was right on the number. We got a birdie look. And that is the shot we were looking for right there to end it. We've got maybe 7-8 feet here for birdie. See if we can't finish strong. Finish with a pin slammer. I mean, with that view behind right there, this has to go. Oh, I misread that putt. I misread that one. Oh, hit it with good pace, but we did not end with the pin slammer. I probably put that in too hard. This is just a gentle placement par to end it. Hope y'all enjoyed coming along. This course, especially this back 9, absolutely spectacular. This was so much fun. Finished at 1 under par. So we finished under par. That is always our goal. Red numbers. You love to see it. As for me, the golf club at Devil's Tower, Wyoming, we'll see you when we see you. Peace.